Hello, dear one. Welcome to the Indigo Rose Lounge. I'm your host, Alyce Dylan, author of a couple of things. Alone You See It Normal. And I'll leave it there. If you need some guidance and advice and upliftment, please look it up. Alright, so here we are. Oh, beautiful day where I am. The sun is shining, it was rainy. Now the sun is shining, so I took a little trip outside and oh wow, fluffy little clouds and that just rain smell. Oh, life is glorious. It just doesn't matter where you are. That just after the rain, sunshine breaking through moment, it's awesome. So, oh, this life, this dance is about the dance between love and fear. All of it, from beginning to end. We come out into this world in search of love and in search of learning about love. And hopefully we find love in our initial steps through parents. Otherwise, people who love us in some other way. And at the very least, we are guided by those in the next world who have lived before us and still follow along our path. Sometimes they are still wanting to learn things they didn't learn while they were here, or they left damage in the world. I believe they get an opportunity to try and rectify that damage before moving on. But it is here in this human experience that we are endowed with a soul. Before now, we use spirit. Spirit was also awesome. Spirit lived through many iterations, acquiring all the skills needed to have this human experience. So we've come a long way to get here. I think your sixth sense, if you're an indigo like me, you'll know the truth of that. We don't just pop into being at the moment of conception. We were on a journey before then, and we will journey after now, or all be older. But the skills we learn here are like the arms and legs we develop in the womb. Skills we learn in terms of frequency, energy, love, harnessing love. Those are really, really important. So don't skip a step, you know. I believe that it is everybody's choice to maximize this human experience or to end it if they want. That is our ultimate power. That is our ultimate point. Whenever anyone's feeling completely disempowered, the trick is that it is within your power to end this experience. But you spent such a long time getting there. And if you haven't found peace, ease, bliss yet, maybe let's give that a try. Aim there. So this life is really, it's the dance between fear and love. And we are aimed at love. Everything that draws us forward is love. Our most intense, pleasurable experiences are around love. And our worst experiences will be confronting the obstacles that life or we or others place between us and love. And that's this breakdown. That's life. The human experience in one sentence. The dance between love and fear. And we just carry on encountering those obstacles and deciding whether we need to fight them or bounce over them, just ignore them. On the other hand, there are those who seek to control the human experience, who somehow believe they're better. And the truth is that they are, and really just the thought of being makes them a little worse. Okay? And so our God-given human freedoms and bounties and guidance are things that can really serve us in this life to keep us on track. Some of the most fulfilling experiences in a life are finding true companionship. And that's not only with a single other partner, but true friendships too. Sharing your path for a time, maybe with another human being, sharing experiences. Those are beautiful. There's also moments that we spend just in appreciation and awe. Those are beautiful. Just appreciating everything this life has to offer. And the vistas that show up like paintings every day. Imagine this. Imagine this world. We wake up every morning with glorious sunrise. In most places in the world, at least every other day. And every evening, there is a glorious sunset. There are twinkling stars. Oh, there is so much beauty there. And I know it can be tough. No one knows better than I do that it can be a long haul. But there's nothing, it costs nothing to stop and appreciate all the beautiful things that surround us. Sometimes, especially in cities, you have to look out for, for a little bit. But there'll be a smile from a child or a bird clinging on in the middle of a city, having its little birdie life on its mission. It will be something to appreciate no matter where you are, no matter what your circumstance. So let's reach for those. Let's reach for more and better. And let's just see how many we can find every day. Oh, wow, isn't that an amazing colored tree? Or, oh, how beautiful that is. Or it is not a world that you have to work really hard to be exceptional. Most of the world's really slipped into apathy and fear and dread and all of those at the bottom of the emotional scale. All you need to do really is just appreciate a bit more than anyone else. You're already exceptional. And, if you're a sixth sense person, then you'll already see the best in people and things. And just notice those things. Notice all the good things. Notice people's potential. Notice the potential of life. No, it doesn't cost anything to do that. And in exchange, when we do this, when we appreciate, we elevate ourselves, we lift ourselves to a new frequency. So there we are, lovelies. My thought for the day is about the simple things that actually at the end of every life turn out to be the things that made life good and true. So when you find yourself being drawn into a moment that you know is not going to serve you long term, just go to a window or go outside, find a flower or a bee or a green leaf and just marvel at the wonder that surrounds us. How blessed are we? Oh, how blessed are we to live in this incredible world. There is beauty everywhere. Wow. All right, your heart. Keep getting lovely. A question I used to really use a lot when I first figured this out. was what would love be? A good pun. What would love be? Hey, till next time. Love. Always.